Hi, this is Allison Richard, your holistic stress management and self-care coach. And today I want to do a really quick practice that can be really helpful if you kind of just feel like you need a little bit of an energetic reset. So how do you know if you might need a little bit of an energetic reset? So if maybe you've just been feeling a little bit off, maybe you're a little bit lethargic, a little bit kind of just mentally foggy, again, like just feeling a little bit off. Maybe you've been spending a lot of time on a computer or a phone and just around electronics. Maybe you've been traveling and kind of uprooting yourself and being around all of the electronics that come with flying on planes or other things like that. So this is just really good to help kind of just reset. So recently, I had a moment where the camera on my computer just stopped working. It just stopped connecting for reasons I didn't know. And I went through and, looked up what to do, how to reboot the camera, all this stuff. And then I thought, you know what, I'm gonna do the easiest thing first, which is just to turn the computer off and turn it back on. And lo and behold, the camera worked again completely fine and has since. So this is basically the same thing. If you are just feeling like you need a little bit of a reboot yourself. So this can be really great to do. You can do it any time of the day. You can do it sitting, lying down. It can be nice to do lying down just so that you can kind of just relax into it, support the arms, support the elbows, the shoulders, and just kind of relax into it since you're going to be holding some positions for just a couple minutes or seconds. So the first thing that you're going to do, we're going to work with what's called your central and your governing meridian in Chinese medicine. So basically one runs up and down the front of your body, kind of parallel to your spine. The other one runs up and down the back of your body, parallel to your spine. And they are basically kind of like the energetic equivalent of your nervous system, the physical part of your nervous system. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to work with your middle fingers, and it doesn't matter which hand goes where. So just do what feels most comfortable for your shoulders. So you're going to take the first hand and you're going to put your middle finger into your navel, and you don't have to go under the clothes. You can just stay above and just kind of put the middle finger into your belly button. The other one's going to go right between your eyebrows, and you're going to push your fingers in for a moment and just kind of pull up on them. So you're not actually moving the fingers up, but as you push the fingers in and pull up on the skin, you're kind of just hooking those 2 points together. And so wherever you are, if you can, just maybe closing your eyes for a moment and just starting to take a deep breath in through your nose, opening your mouth, exhaling, sighing it out, letting it go, and just taking a few more breaths here. So if you choose to practice this routine on your own, you're kind of waiting to see if the tips of the middle fingers either start to get a little bit warm, maybe you start to feel little pulses, almost like little tiny heartbeats in the tips of your middle fingers. So that's kind of your signal that you've held it long enough and you can kind of move on to the next part. You can always pause this video if you need to and hold for a little bit longer. And the more you practice, usually the faster you get to start to feel that heat or those pulses. And so once you do, you're going to keep both middle fingers where they are, and you're going to take the 2 fingers on either side of this middle finger on your forehead. So your pointer finger, your ring finger. And I kind of like to kind of turn the hand and the arm up so that the fingers are pointing down. That way you're not, if you go the other way, you're kind of blocking your face and your nose, so you can't breathe as well. So once you kind of rest them here, you're going to take one finger onto either of the inner eyebrows. And so again, this is why it can be nice to kind of do it lying down, so then you can just really support this top arm. And then you're just holding here. Again, feel free to reclose your eyes, taking those breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Still holding, if you can, long enough to get to that point of feeling pulses in those tips of your fingers. Now all of them, not just the middle fingers, but each one that's making contact. We're just going to hold for one more breath, taking a deep breath in, exhaling it out. And then everything else is going to stay the same. The only thing that's going to change is you're going to take that middle finger that's on the forehead, right in between your eyebrows, and you're just going to float that one off. So keep the rest of them there. And again, just holding for a few breaths. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Just taking one more deep breath in, or holding for as long as you need to. And letting it go. And then go ahead and release all the fingers, just relaxing your arms. Take an inhale. And then exhale. Hopefully this helped you feel a little bit more grounded, be a little bit more balanced, aligned, a little bit more energized, and like you're feeling just a little bit more rebooted and like yourself. Feel free to comment below. Please share how it goes for you. Feel free to like and subscribe to the channel so you can see when new things are updated. And I look forward to catching you in the next video. Thanks so much for joining me.